The air in my bedroom felt heavier as the clock ticked closer to 3:33 a.m. I gripped the baseball bat, my knuckles white, staring at the door I'd triple-locked with deadbolts and a chain. 7 years of this. Every night, no matter where I lived, no matter how many locksmiths I bankrupted myself for, that damn door would unlock itself. Click, creak, open, always at 3:33. I'd moved from cramped city apartments to a nowhere cabin in the Montana woods, but it followed me. And last night, I was done running. I chugged enough coffee to make my heart stutter, set up a camping lantern to flood the room with light, and waited. No cameras, no tech. Whatever this was, it didn't like being recorded. I tried before. Every device fritzed out at 3:32. My eyes burned, but I didn't blink, fixed on the door. The clock hit 3:33. Click. The first deadbolt. Click. The second. Clank. The chain slid free like someone was pulling it. My breath caught as the knob turned. Slow. Deliberate. The door swung inward, and the lantern flickered but held. A figure stood in the doorway, shrouded in shadow despite the light. It wasn't tall, maybe 5 feet, but it felt wrong, like it was bending the space around it. No face, just a smudge where one should have been, like a photo left in the rain. "Eleanor," it said, voice low and crackling like static from an old radio. My stomach dropped. Nobody knew that name. I'd buried it 7 years ago when I faked my death. New identity, new life, running from a past that'd kill me if it caught up. But this thing knew. "Who are you?" I croaked, bat trembling in my hands. It stepped forward, and the floorboards didn't creak. "You left me," it said, the words curling into my skull. "You promised forever, Eleanor." I swung the bat hard, but it passed through like hitting smoke. The thing didn't flinch. It tilted its head, and for a second I saw eyes, pale, endless, like staring into a dead star. "You can't run from what's owed," it whispered. I stumbled back, my spine hitting the wall. "I don't owe you anything. I don't even know you." It laughed, a sound like glass shattering in reverse. "You will. Tomorrow, Eleanor. 3:33. The lantern died, plunging the room into black. When I scrambled to relight it, the door was locked again, and I was alone. I haven't slept. It's 10:17 p.m. now, and I'm staring at that door knowing it's coming again. I've got a priest on speed dial, salt across the threshold, and a gun I don't think will help. It knows my old name. It knows I died. And I think it's here to collect whatever I left behind." The salt line across the threshold glittered faintly under the dim glow of the new lantern I'd bought that morning, a cheap LED thing from the gas station down the road. I'd scattered every ward I could think of. Iron nails hammered into the doorframe, a rosary draped over the knob, even a crude sigil I'd found in some occult form scratched into the wood with a kitchen knife. None of it felt like enough. The priest I'd called had hung up when I mentioned the name Eleanor, muttering something about cursed debts before the line went dead. My phone hasn't worked since. The gun, a .38 revolver I'd picked up from a shady pawn shop, sat heavy in my lap. I didn't know if bullets could touch whatever that thing was, but the weight of it grounded me, kept my hands from shaking too much. The clock on the nightstand read 3:29 a.m., 4 minutes. My heart thudded so loud I swore it'd drown out the clicks when they started. I'd spent the day digging through my past, trying to piece together what Eleanor owed. We can't explain the full story in short. If you want to see the full story, we will give the long version related to the short.